Good morning. Welcome to John's Marine Solutions. Today I'm going to show you how I helped a friend of mine by making him a new cast net sinker mold that would produce 1-ounce cast net sinkers that are utilized around the bottom of his custom-made cast nets. His old mold, which he had used for years, was worn out and it only made 4 lead sinkers at a time. The mold was leaking along the seam line and the sinkers produced were rough around the edges, to say the least. His goal was to make a new mold that would make 6 each 1-ounce lead sinkers per pour, which would greatly increase his production of lead sinkers. I'd never made this type of tool before, but told him I would welcome the opportunity to create a solution for his needs. I have a HAAS TM-1P CNC Toolroom mill and utilize one CNC CAD/CAM software for my design and production needs, and use these tools to help create the new cast net sinker mold. Now we're going to show you how to get from the first item shown here to the second one. This will show you what the old mold looked like. It was wore out. All of the holes in it were sloppy, and it was causing the lead to leak through the edge of the mold. First, I designed both the right and left halves of the mold, ensuring the depth of cut was correct for both the sinker mold cavity and the supports for the 7/32 rod that was used to create the inner bore of the lead sinkers. Then I designed the hinge on the front end of the mold, making the pivot point off center so that it would provide necessary clearance for the 7/32 rod to be inserted into the mold during the pouring process. Next, I made a sample of several different size sprue holes that are utilized in pouring the molten lead into the mold cavity, and let my friend pick the size that he wanted. As a little extra, I engraved his name on the mold. The final touch was making a set of wood handles and insulating them with neoprene high-temp gasket material. I cut a wood sample to verify the cavity sizes, and the 7/32 rod supports were the correct depth. Also verified the hinge assembly operation for proper clearances and that the hinge worked correctly. The mold was machined on my HAAS TM1P Toolroom mill, and I machined it out of 6061 T6 aluminum, which should be more than satisfactory for this product. We mounted the 7/32 diameter rod to an upright 4x4 post by drilling a hole through the 4x4 post for the rod, and also attaching a rectangular plate to the back side of the 4x4 post with a couple of drywall screws. The collar on the front side of the 4x4 post provides for proper depth adjustment of the rod into the mold. With the mold closed, just slide it onto the rod, pour your molten lead, wait till it stiffens, give it a couple of twists, and pull the mold off the rod. Open the mold, and out fall 6 each 1-ounce cast net sinkers into your favorite bucket. We also ground the back side of a pair of side cutting pliers so that it provides for a closer cut of the sprue to the curvature of the lead sinker. I made a combination tool for finishing the ends of the sinkers after molding if necessary. One end has a reamer for cleaning the internal bore if necessary, and the other end has a burnishing tool that can provide any minor cleanup of the ends of the sinkers. Attached are a few pictures of the finished product. My friend was very happy with the mold, and we did some sample pours and everything worked just fine. It's been a fun project, and I think he will really enjoy his new tool. Hey Ernie, we're trying out the new handles now. These are more heavy duty.
I'm working on them handles. They're feeling good.
You like that, huh?
Really, really good.
These are a little shorter, a little thicker.
That's right. Unbreakable, I think.
Yeah, look, see, he's giving a nice twist. Now he's going to pull it off there nice and slow with the jaw shut. Now he's going to dump them out. And the ends are looking a whole lot better now. Whole lot better.
Yep, looking better.
How many pounds you think we got here, Ernie?
A lot more than what we had yesterday.
I don't think that bucket's ever going to get empty.
246.
246. So, what do you think of all that stuff, Ernie?
I think it's good, man. Dynamite. Uptight.
Dynamite,
good.
uptight.
Good stuff.
Well, anyway, I think we're on the road to success finally. We had to work on that mold a little bit. I had some rough edges, and it was making the sinker stick in there. Didn't want to release them. I did a little filing and cleanup on it, and we got it working right today. It was doing just like it's supposed to. It was easy coming on and off, soaked up the rod, did all that stuff. I think we had pretty good success.
Smoked up the mold with the candle.
Yeah, that worked good too. Some guy on the internet showed me that little trick. I told Ernie, I says, we were putting Pam on it, but it was kind of clogging up the mold and doing all that stuff. And so we cleaned all that out, and we got a candle, and then the smoke comes off that candle. We put up in the recesses where the part molds to, and that made it where that pops out of the mold real easy. All you do is shake it a little bit, and the sinkers come right out. But I think we're ready to go, so we're signing off here, Ernie.
I'm a happy camper. Good stuff. He did a very good job.
No problem.
Very
Enjoyed it.
good job.
This was a fun project. Glad we came up with a solution that Ernie liked.